Hi, I'm Hannah Cruse, founder of the Church Musician's Assistant. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about myself so you can get to know me and see what I'm all about. So I'm going to start way back. I was actually homeschooled from about 4th grade all the way through my senior year of high school. My family put me in a homeschool band at the age of 9. Can you believe that even exists? And I played the clarinet at that time. I really latched on to music, but quickly grew bored of the clarinet. No offense to any clarinetists out there. So I switched to the oboe, which is like the hardest instrument ever, at age 11. And I started piano lessons around the same time. In high school, I pursued the oboe track hot and heavy. I loved orchestra and imagined myself winning a big first oboe orchestra seat one day. But also in high school, I started subbing at my church. Our music director / organist at that time was getting older and just couldn't handle the workload anymore. So I ended up teaching myself organ and even directing their choir full time. I found out that I loved the organ because it was very similar to orchestra, and I found out that I was pretty good at church music. I enjoyed the fast pace of learning new things every week, the challenge of leading people, and the fulfillment of finding deep spiritual meaning in music. So I decided to double major in oboe and organ performance during college, and all the conservatories I auditioned at said, "No, you can't major in 2 instruments at once. That's not possible." Except Southern Methodist University in Dallas. So that is where I went. And although grueling, I did finish both majors. But I knew by my junior year that I did not want to be an orchestral oboist. Not because I didn't like oboe, but the competitive environment of the orchestra world wore me down and just sucked out the passion I had once had for music. Professor Christopher Anderson in the theology school encouraged me to apply for the Master of Sacred Music program. I was not sure about this at first, but I entered the MSN program in 2017. In that program, I discovered my love for the intellectual and theological side of church music. I also rediscovered my childhood love for composing during my jobs at Northridge Presbyterian Church and West Plano Presbyterian Church in Dallas. I know now that I am called to not only do church music, but to teach others about it and help church musicians. So the Church Musician's Assistant is an outgrowth of that. Now, after graduating in 2019, I have now moved to Nashville to pursue the Church Musician's Assistant. My philosophy is that music is a gift from God that reorients our souls toward Christ. Music can change the world if we let it, because the Holy Spirit flows through it. That's why church music is so important, and church musicians are so important. We have the opportunity to minister to God's people through music, and I pray that we do it well. That's why I started the Church Musician's Assistant, because I want to inspire church musicians to be creative and think big about the power of music. I hope you will check out the Church Musician's Assistant because we have some really great resources for you there. Practical and philosophical resources. So go ahead and click the button below if you want to find out more, and I hope you have a blessed day. Bye for now.